concept. There's black and there is white, and all the vast shades of gray in between. We receive these shades through light. This is fact. Black and white exist. Now, I imagine that your books and teachers will tell you that color works the same way. It exists. As simple as that. I'm here tonight to challenge this concept. I have a theory. You see, I believe that color in a world full of grays, is a gift. It is something that must be actively sought out. We must fight to truly find it. Now, there are those in the world who see only in the black and white. I'm here to tell you that the number of those who see the spectrum in this limited way is much more substantial than you might think. I know this because I work with the few individuals in our society who, in my opinion, see light in its absolute brilliance. The entire spectrum, beyond our oversimplified Roy GP, they see things that the rest of us could not even imagine. And we watch these individuals as they struggle with their heightened perception of the world, and we label them less than the rest of us. This is a concept that I wish to address in this evening. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I cannot give my name, but this is preferable. I will instead define myself by what I do. I am the single therapist in an all-female mental institution. This facility shall remain confidential, but this is also preferable. I will instead define this place by what it does. It shelters many individuals who the outer world rejects. This evening, I would like to introduce you to a handful of my most colorful patients. You see, in my field, I'm accustomed to dealing with patients who do not wish to be here, who fight the idea of associating with an institution. But what of those who come to us? What do they see in themselves that make them feel that they belong here? This evening, I would like you guys to sit in on my sessions with each of them. As I have a lot of paperwork to get to, it is a burden, but it's a part of the job. I will be leaving you in between my sessions. Now, keep an eye out for my patients throughout the course of the evening. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to my work. Please, make yourself comfortable. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you in a little while. Thank you. Delpha grumble.
You know, sometimes when I'm alone in the house, all alone, I like to mourn the death of my husband. I turn off all the lights. I unscrew every single bulb one at a time I have in order. I start from the top and I work my way down, beginning with the reading lamp in the upper bedroom, working my way through the halls and down the stairs. When I get to the living room, I take out that box that I have hidden away in the top shelf of the closet. This is my grieving box. There's an order to the box. I start from the top and I work my way down. I begin with candles. They're called seascape and they smell like fish, which is unfortunate. I then remove them all from the box and I place them all in a very large circle on the floor. I then light them with a long matchstick. phases of my mourning process. I take my time with this step, slowly, ever so slowly. I take off all my clothes, one at a time. I have an order. I start from the top and I work my way down. I do this deliberately. One might even say sensually. Yes. Then the clothes are folded neatly in a pile that I place on the couch. And then I stand there, vulnerable, naked. The glow of the fish candles reflecting off my exposed skin. And I wonder if he misses me. My husband. I stand there meditating on the subject for as long as I wish, or until I get cold. And then it's time to move on to the next phase of the mourning process. At this point, I extract a silver-framed photograph of Harry and I on our wedding day, and I hold it close to my heart, like this, with my left arm, all the while desperately trying to stifle sobs that are trying to escape my person. And then with my right arm, I swiftly pluck out a wine glass and a bottle of his favorite red. And then I stand there, thinking and lamenting on the death of my dearly beloved. I imagine his last moments, his final thoughts, his exclamations. Delpha! He cries, he chokes. And I imagine his body swirling through time and space. I see him desperately trying to reach me as he cries, Delpha, I love you! I should have never slept with that cunt from accounting! She's mean nothing to me! Well, all those theatrics make a hell of a lot more sense when your husband is actually dead. According to, well, at least, my husband.
So, have you been writing?
Oh. Have I? Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Let me see. Box, gown, wine, tits. Oh, yes. My husband is not actually dead. I'm here now with this quaint little institution on the corner. It's got a picket fence. It's electrical. Don't stand too close. Yes, my Harry walked in on one of my personal sessions and was none too amused. It was his last little straw, you see. He loaded me up in my drunken, emotional stupor and dropped me off here. They were happy to have me. Yes, I'm here now, studying the inhabitants of my new home, taking pen to paper as my experiences grow ever more strange, entertaining, and even, dare I say it, heartwarming. Headlines! Perfectly sane and exceptionally charming woman being wrongfully held in asylum. How this heroic figure survives amongst the most deranged of the upper 40s. Oh, it's genius, really. Harry's just gonna kick himself. Or hang himself. Who knows? Oh, dee-hoo.
Thank you for your time.
Here's to my next novel. Oh, they'll see. They'll all see.
Delpha Grumble, number 90642. so?
Don't you question me. Shit. I want to talk. Damn it. You blasted counselors, don't let us get a word in edgewise.
Well, I'm sorry.
Freedom sticks. This institution, I tell you. Back in my day, this place was just a drain. Just a sight, I tell you. I used to hopscotch just down the block there in the summer. And when the sun started setting, oh, Lord, this place had shine to it, you know. Oh, hiding in, be cutting the grass on Sunday mornings. Straight jackets hanging on the line, blowing in the wind. Patients barking and playing fetch on the lawn. But I tell you, dearie, this place just ain't what it used to be. McDonald's, parks, schools, satellite television. They cause all the ruckus, you know. Boy, I'd like to give them just a good old knock-a-dope nip hit. I tell you, Doctor, I can't stand children. I hate them. They talk too loud, having sex way too often, and having way too much goddamn faith in humanity. There's a problem in this world. I can't stand them. I hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them.
We feel sorry about this.
Don't you interrupt me, you peasant!
I apologize.
Respect. No respect for your elders. You know, I used to taste people like you.
Are you alright?
Well, shit, of course I'm alright. 73 goddamn years old, still up and kicking. Of course I'm alright. How dare you ask me if I'm alright? The nerve.
Sorry.
5 marriages, Doctor. I've lived through 5 marriages. I've seen more than you young folks care to imagine. Of course, we had an occasional fight. Yeah, occasional misconception, every once in a while a bit of a tussle. But we all somehow muddled right on through.
Why did you divorce?
Divorce! Oh, Doctor, we didn't divorce. They all died. Oh, shit. Yep. Every single one.
All of them.
I told you, Doctor, every single one. Oh, shit.
Do you care to elaborate?
Well, there's not much to tell, really. My first husband, Paul, yeah, he was just an animal. We were so young, fresh out of school, when he proposed. I tell you, he was something all right. He had tricks in between the sheets. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, he found himself under a passing train one night. What a shame. Yeah. Now, let's see here. What was the next one? What was his name? Oh, well, shit. Oh, hell, I can't recall. Oh, but I remember that one mistook sleeping pills for Altoids one night and down the whole goddamn bottle. I'll tell you, he slept real good after that. was the one after. No, that one just like disappeared. Yeah. I can never remember what happened to that one. Yeah, I never know what happened to him. But, you know, I do recollect my most recent, Philip. Oh, well, shit, I'm not gonna lie, Doctor, he was a bit of a disappointment to me. Yeah, he didn't lie, didn't cheat, didn't nurse the bottle. Well, I guess I just kept on waiting for something to happen, you know? I think I might have killed that one. I tell you, Doctor, I was thinking, how did that stain get all that toaster? I tell you, Doctor, I scrubbed and scrubbed that darn thing, it just never was the same. Don't you all bet at me, you cunt waffle! Oh my. What a pretty office.
Betty.
Oh, there you are, Doctor. I was just looking for you.
Where were you?
Well, Doctor, I'm beginning to think I might be crazy.
Betty, number 87507.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, please. Make yourself comfortable.
Right. Okay.
I just want to check up on you. I've not seen you yet.
Yeah?
I was actually wondering, Annie, if you might be able to tell me what you're doing here.
Huh?
What you're doing here? Could you tell me a bit about that?
I don't understand your question, Doc. Seems to me you ought to be the one telling us patients while we're in here, not the other way around. Fuck. So, what? Can I go now? Hello? Anybody in there? Hey, you giving me the silent treatment or something? The quiet game?
Yes.
Shoot, Doc, you already lost. I mean, you know, I know it's your job to listen and all, but sometimes us patients just don't got nothing to say. Like me, right now, for instance. Right now, I don't got nothing to say, that's why I'm being so quiet. You know? So what, can I go now? Seems like a bit of a waste of time to me, because you know, I ain't done nothing wrong. Not once. Not since I've been here. If you ask my opinion, I've been something of a perfect little crazy person. Been here 3 months, just shooting the breeze, not bothering nobody at all, and all of a sudden, I get called in like, what? Like, I've been sticking gum under the seats or something.
You're not in trouble, Annie.
Well, it feels like I am!
Well, you are not.
So what? Can I go now?
I would like to know what you're doing here. in this institution?
Well, I'm crazy, Doc.
Is that what you think, Annie?
What are you getting at?
I don't believe that you belong here.
Oh yeah?
Afraid so.
Well, how would you know, huh? So what? Right. You sit here in your big comfy chair behind your big expensive desk all day long, and you expect us to what? To do things? To prove to you that we really are as batshit as we say we are? But it don't work that way, Doc. You can't lean back, taking notes about me with your fancy gold pen that costs more than my fucking scrubs. You can't look down on me and expect me to what? To hand you what you're looking for? Because that ain't how it happens. Me, I'm 19 years old. I grew up like a fucking tin can on wheels. And yeah, so barely scraped by high school and cracked out fucking first term of university because, well, shit. Turns out, they really don't want me. Just as much as I didn't want them to begin with. And yeah, Doc. That's me. That's who I am. I'm just a fucking dumbass kid missing half a bolt. But I can tell you right now, you can't hold out your hand and expect me to what? Put my crazy in it? All nice and neat, so, I don't know, you can look and see how much there is? That's what you want, ain't it? A pretty little pile of stupid crazy from me lined up between your Harvard class ring and your $1,000 Italian watch! There! Take it! It's all I got right now, but boy oh boy, I'll come up with something else for next time. I want you to get behind on your quota.
Annie, you're emotional.
You're fucking right, I'm emotional. I'm fucking furious.
What's wrong, Annie?
You're wrong, Doc, and all of them out there, they're all wrong. Everything outside of here, it's all wrong.
Annie.
I don't know. I just don't know. You think I'm so different from everybody else here, right? Only I'm not. Not from everybody. I just don't see it, Doc. Doc, you know Sally. Sally, wheelchair Sally. Won't let any of us forget she can't use her legs. She can't walk. Oh, life must be so nice for the rest of us that can use our legs. Oh, what she would give to have a day that she didn't have to wheel herself around all day. But I'm telling you, Doc, she's lying. She's lying. I'm not making this up. I swear I was up the other night. I couldn't sleep. And I heard someone go get a glass of water, and her bedroom door was open, and I could see it from my room. And I watched that bitch stroll up to her bedroom and shut the fucking door! So this whole her being paralyzed thing is one giant shit lie! And I think that's why Nurse Green was only here for 2 weeks. Because I heard her get in a tip with Sally one night, and I realized that new nurse probably walked in on Sally, I don't know, doing the fucking Macarena in her room because she's so bored of her own fucking horseshit. And the poor lady tried to, actually do something about it. Oh, and then there's that whale down in B Wing with the purple fucking glasses that talks to everybody like she's at a fucking Roald Dahl novel. And I heard her getting in a fight with her husband on the phone It's just full of people that don't want to put up with your shit out here in the real world.
And you, Annie? Where do you fall on this spectrum?
Me, I'm a fucking basket.
What happened at university, Annie?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't. You know how they found me, right?
According to the record, emergency call. Authorities responded to an emergency call. Patient was found in the stairwell of C dorm, curled into a fetal position, pulling out her hair in large chunks and eating it. Is this true, Annie?
It's all record. Ain't it?
Annie. What happened, Annie?
I'm ugly, Doc.
Tell me, Annie. That was a long time ago. It's time to talk about it. That way we can get you transitioning out of this facility.
What?
We intend to discharge you this afternoon.
What?
We've been discussing your state and your...
Fucking serious? You can't send me back out there. You can't do that to me.
Annie.
No, you just don't get it, dude. You just don't fucking get it.
Please.
I don't belong out there. I tried my goal. I tried shoving myself here and there in every little fucking crack in the world, and nowhere let me in. Nobody. I was saying. Nobody looked at me. I lost my marbles. And people ask me how my day's been. How I slept last night. What I think of the novel I'm reading. Why did I use that shade of blue on my watercolor? What did I see when I couldn't sleep? I go to university. I think this will be my place. This is my ticket. They give you a paper name tag on the first day, and you think if you smile and shake enough hands, that people will remember who you are. I make it there for the first 2 months, and I realize something's missing. I couldn't figure it out at first, but you want to guess what's missing? Doc, guess what's missing?
What?
My fucking name! My fucking name. I'm like halfway through the term and I finally get it. I'm not a person. I'm a number. An ID code, a pile of debt, a GPA, a percentage in someone's class. Yeah, here I'm a number. But it's my number. Mine. It's something I chose. So then, goddamn, if I'm gonna be a number, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm gonna stamp that fucker on my fucking forehead. I'm gonna wear that motherfucker like a fucking crown because for once in
Is this your final decision?
If you let me have this. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
You know, when I was in the hospital, this man in a suit came up to me and told me that they weren't going to be taking me back. That I wasn't going to go back to school or back home.
Yes.
That man, he had a fucking halo.
Patient number 95808.
Come in. Lorrie.
Hello, doctor.
I wasn't expecting you.
I know.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I wanted someone to talk to. Here, this is where you're supposed to go to get back.
See.
It's a beautiful office, isn't it? Can't believe I haven't taken the time to come in here. Silly me, so highly recommended.
Well,
Am I well? What a question. Am I well? Is it normal procedure for you to do paperwork when a patient is admitted?
no.
Well, I must be something special then.
You're here to make a point?
Ben, come home. Do you know what time it is?
11:45.
It's pretty late. Doesn't that seem late to you? Ben,
I really need to finish this paperwork.
you know, Ben, I have this dream. I think you'd be quick to label it a reoccurring dream, but I disagree with that. It was never the same. I prefer to refer to it as my revisited dream. You see, in this dream I come home. It's late. Late afternoon. The door's unlocked and the lights are all off, with the exception of this very faint, tiny glow coming from somewhere. Who knows? And I take off my coat and I set my purse on the counter, and just as I'm passing through the living room, I see something that makes me stop. Dead in my tracks. Then ask me what I see.
What do you see, Lorrie?
I see a man. A stranger. He scares me. He stands in the room with me, in the shadows. I've never once seen his face, but I know he watches me.
sense.
He watches me. That's all he ever does. I stand there frozen, trying to figure out who to call or how much danger I'm potentially in, and he still hasn't moved. Hasn't done anything. I get closer to him. I talk to him, I tell him to leave, and nothing.
He does nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Lorrie.
Ben.
Please tell me what you're trying to say, what this adds up to.
Well, my love, I count myself lucky in this regard to have such a caring doctor like you. I'm sure if I went to just any institution, they'd be quick to write this off as some echo of past trauma. Only, it's not. Can you see the flaw in the equation?
The door.
Yes. Yes, my love, the door.
You left it unlocked.
Yes. It haunts me. Yet in all my years of these nightly visitations, I have not once locked him out of my home.
Your conclusion?
Well, I think everyone has a dark, mysterious stranger. I think he looks very different to each one of us, and I think he interacts with us all in different ways. You know, I count myself lucky. He is silent. He is always there where I can find him should I need him. I make the choice not to provoke him. We have our harmony.
Do you worry that someday down the road your stranger might decide to act up?
Yes. I used to very much, but then I guess I realized the worry isn't worth it. If he does, he does. I don't suppose there's much I could do about it. Maybe there is. You know, it's just hard to know with something like that. You know. Well, there it is, my big confession.
How does this make you feel?
Oh, darling, you are such a cliche. Try again, my dear.
Do you wish these dreams would go away?
I can make them go away, silly.
How?
I wake up. Shall we?
Let me grab my coat. Black and white. I think about it often. I work in a field that, as difficult as it may be at times, supplies me with these two different categories and requests that I fill them in. I'm asked to fill them with people. People. People made up of thoughts and actions, emotions, memories, wants, crazy or not crazy. There is no in between. It's a delicate balance. You keep your eyes closed and you will see only the dark. If you keep them open for too long, you will go blind by all that there is to see. I walk that fine line and wonder which edge I will wind up tumbling over. Always an interesting thought.